Hi everyone, welcome to our next ball skills lesson. Today we're going to do some football skills. Starting off, we're going to have a little bit of warm up. We're going to do some juggling practice. Now I'm sure you guys, some of you have been doing lots of this over the time at home, which is great. I'm expecting some record scores when we come back in September for our next football session. But we're going to have a little practice today, just to keep our eye in. So you can use, if you have a football, fantastic. If you have a plastic ball like this, that's fine as well. Anything you can use is fine. And worst case, when I was at school in our playground, we weren't allowed balls, so we had to use a pair of rolled up socks for our game of football, which you could do as well. Especially if you're inside, that probably works quite nicely. So starting off, ball in your hands. All I want you to do, throw the ball up, catch it in two hands. So get used to doing that. And once we've done, say, 5 of that, we'll move on. We'll try and get to 5 of everything. Okay, so now I want to try and do 5 onto our knee. And all we're going to start doing, we're going to start balancing on one leg. Bring one leg up, try and balance, bounce it onto our knee, and catch it again. Okay, we're just going to drop it onto our knee and let it catch up. Okay? So it's really important we're balanced in a nice, strong position. Good stuff. Okay. So once we can do that, then let's have a go with our foot. So we'll start off just by letting the ball bounce and then kicking it and trying to catch it. Okay? Let's throw it up, bounce, kick, catch. Bounce, kick, catch. You're just bringing your foot up, so we're trying to make contact with our laces onto the ball. Okay? So it's just bringing it up into our hands. Okay? Right. If we can do that, next stage, you can pause me anytime and carry on practicing at a certain level. I'm just going to go through the different exercises we can do, and you can be copying at the same time if you want to. The next one, we're going to drop onto our foot, and try and catch it. Okay, not that easy sometimes. Just drop it onto the top of our laces or our Velcro, whatever we've got on our feet today. Okay, into our hands. Excellent. Okay, next step is to link the 2 of those together. So we're going to start off with a knee and a foot. Okay, so we're going to go knee, foot, catch. Knee, foot, catch. And can we do different combinations? Maybe go same leg or different leg. Okay, and catching again. Okay, the next step will maybe to do 2 of the same. So we might do 2 knees. 1, 2. And we do 2 feet. Okay. I want you guys to go and keep practicing and see how many you can do. Okay, the challenge would be see if you could get both knees and both feet into a catch. Okay. You've got to be ready on your toes to move around and follow that ball. If it goes off in different directions, can you chase after it? If it goes off over there, can you get one more in to get a better score? Okay. Right, you guys go practice. I'll give you 2-3 minutes of that, and then come back, press play again, and we'll go on to the next activity. Right, our next activity, we're going to work on our control of the ball and changing direction as well with it. So what you're going to do, you're going to create a square somehow. Now you can use whatever equipment you have, so I could use my rolled up socks, but I had to make a square. I'm lucky enough I have got cones, so I'm going to put my cones down for now. I'm just going to make a square that's probably 2 steps, 2 reasonable steps in length on each side. Okay, and I'm just going to start in the middle with my ball. Okay, the first activity I want you to do is you're going to try and dribble out of each side of the square and then come back to the middle every time. Okay, and you can use different combinations of footwork, different parts of your feet. That's entirely up to you how you do it. You've got to try and do it fast. Okay, that's the challenge. Try and do it quickly. Okay, so watch me and then have a go. So I'm going to start in the middle and push the ball forward, cross that line. As soon as you cross that line, you can then come back in. Up to you how you do it, and always back to the middle. Okay, so let's see if I can go a little bit quicker. And you can choose which way you want to go first. So this time I'm going to go backwards first. And here, out, across, back, and out. Okay? And then back to middle to finish. Okay? Right, your turn. Off you go. Go have a practice. Right, now part 2. So you could do this following the video and with me calling out the instructions, or you can do it with someone at home and they can challenge you. That's entirely up to you how you do this. So within your square, now I want you to allocate each side a colour. So it's red, yellow, green or blue. Okay? And if you hear that colour called out, you have to travel to that side and back to the middle. Okay, as quick as you can, so it's sort of like a reaction game. So I've got red at the top here, I've got green here, yellow here, and blue here. Now you can use anything that you've got, might be a t-shirt or a pair of shorts or item of clothing or anything, a toy, anything that you can just put outside your square so you know what colour I'm referring to. Okay. So if you hear the colour, if I hear the colour green, I have to get out this side quickly and then get back in and stop. Okay. Get a bit slippy on the foot now, are you ready? Right, so pause the video, set yourself set up, and come back and we'll play. Right, so your square should be good to go now. So let's play. First colour, actually start off, I want us on our toes, ball between the middle, red, and back to the middle, well done. Yellow, and back to the middle. Blue, back to the middle, well done. Green, blue, red, keep going, keep the speed up, well done. Blue, yellow, green, red, blue, blue, green, yellow, red, and relax. Well done. Okay, we're going to go again in 1 minute. Have a little rest, grab a drink if you need to, pause it, and then we'll play again. First colour, actually start off, I want us on our toes, ball between the middle, red, and back to the middle, well done. Yellow, and back to the middle. Blue, back to the middle, well done. Green, blue, red, keep going, keep the speed up, well done. Blue, yellow, green, red, blue, blue, green, yellow, red, and relax. Okay, well done. Second time through. Good job. Have another rest, and then I'll show you the next progression we're going to do now. Right, next progression. So we're going to do some sort of movement inside the square now. Okay, so we're going to start at the back of our square, outside our square. We're going to go in, and we're going to do some form of turn, or change direction in the square, and then exit for a different side. Okay, and then we're going to face back towards the middle again, do the same thing. So the first turn we're going to try, or the first move we're going to try and do is an L turn. So if I dribble in, I'm going to stop the ball, I'm going to roll it backwards, and then I'm going to use the inside of my foot to create that letter L and play the ball out the side. And once I've played it out, I'm going to quickly follow it and get control. And then I'm going to turn and face the square again, do the same thing again. L turn and come out. Then turn around and face it again, do the same turn again. So I've done 4 turns with my left foot, so I'm now going to do 4 turns with my right foot. Same thing, we're going to go around the square the other way. Right, so you guys now go practice, pause me, have a practice of both left foot and right foot, and then come back for the next bit. Right, next activity, we're going to do a rollover move to get outside the square. So this time, touch into the square, and then we're going to use the sole of our foot, so the bottom of our foot, to put our foot on the ball and roll the ball out the side of the square, across our body. And the same thing, back into the middle, roll over, and out. Touch in, roll over, and out. Touch in. Okay, and once we're back to the start, same thing with our right foot. Okay, so we touch in, roll over, and out. Touch in, roll over, and out. Touch in. Okay, well done. Pause it, go practice, and then come back for the third one. Okay, last one, third activity. We're just going to use the outside of our foot to push the ball outside the square. Okay, so we dribble in, and whoa, let's try that one again. That wasn't very good, was it? Bit too heavy on our touch. We're going to do small touches. So dribble in, and then with the outside of your foot, just going to push the ball outside the square. Okay, we're going to work our way around. So it's dribble in and push. Dribble in and push. Dribble in and push. Okay, and then we're going to work the opposite way around with the other foot. Okay, well done and relax. Right, give that a go yourselves, go practice, and then come back for another activity. Okay, so now this is our last activity today. So what I've done, I've set my goal up at the far end, and I've created a defender out of 3 cones. Now again, you can be creative with this, you could use anything. In fact, I'm going to change. I'm going to use the mini bike as my defender. It's a little bit more taller, so I can't just go roll over it. Okay. And now what I want you to do is we're going to look at the 3 ways we change direction. I want you to try and put them into this practice. Okay, so you're going up to your defender, you've got to change direction, come out the side, left or right, your choice, and then score on the goal. Okay, as soon as you score, quickly get your ball and go back and do it again. We're going to do each one 5 times. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate each one, and then you guys are going to go and practice them. Okay, so first off, this was the L turn we did. We're running back, keeping our fitness up. So the next one we did is the rollover. I'm going to use my right foot for this one. So start off slowly and you can speed up as you get more confident. And the last one we did was just pushing out to the side with the outside of our foot. Right, so now it's time for you guys to have a go. Remember, try and go 5 times at each activity and vary what foot you're using. Okay, so have a go with your right foot and your left foot. And once you've done that, we're done for the day. If you want to practice even more, maybe put someone of your family in goal, or they could act as a defender. Can you get past them? Fantastic, you can do that as well. Okay, but for our normal practice, we're done for now. Okay, good luck, and I'll see you again next week.